Oh, I've got to really duck down for this one. I'm that tall. Right, I'm going to set up a bit of equipment, guys. So there's going to be a cut here now. And I'll come straight back. Hello, anyone here? It is a bit weird, actually. I've got to... Do you know what, then? Right, to the right of me, then. Hey guys, I thought I'd bring you to this little gem. Found it on Google Maps. It's about 30 minutes away from me. And this dates back to 1452. It's at Labby. The cross is there. Sorry about the noise, guys, but I decided to come in and he decides to cut the grass. Can't do anything about that, sorry. There's some cool graves here, as you can see. Well, I'm just gonna... And I do apologise for standing on the graves, but they're sort of all together. I'll try and make my way over there for you. But it's 600 years old. And I dropped something. Oi. Okay. And it was built as a private chapel for Sir Thomas Gerard from Canterbury. So it was built in 1452 as a private chapel for Sir Thomas Gerard of Canterbury. Okay. I'm just sort of going to pan around a little bit and get over there because there's someone stood over there. I've also got a nice surprise for you guys in a second, but it does say to watch yourself as you come in here because it's that old. 600 years old, guys. Look at this. Sorry. Right, let's see. That's beautiful. Better without the noise, like. It's a beautiful day and I thought I'd come out. It's actually this is the oldest bit with the wall round, and then you've obviously got, which is still quite old, on the other side of the wall. Right, okay. I'm going to sort of show you this if I can. Look for that one. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to try and make my way over here. Oh, yes. Quiet. Right. So you can't help but walk on some of these, but oh, look at that. Just trying to go as slow as I can. And Celtic cross. Don't know whether we can see on that, see what it says. Can't really see. Nice, isn't it? But if you look now, I'm going to sort of do this, if I can, if you can hear me, a spirit box in there. If you look, how cool is that? It's awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got a date. Okay, we've got 1766. 1777. Don't forget, guys, if you see anything, hear anything, put it down in the comments. I'm so sorry about out of my hands. I think it's because it's a nice day, so they decided to cut the grass around it. Oh God, look at that one. Ooh. Scary Mary. What's that? Oh, so right, okay. Looks like all these are the 1700s, yeah. I think. But this is nice, isn't it? And then we go into, this is all that's surviving of it. If you look at the wall there, that looks like the original wall there, doesn't it? And then right up there is a tower. I should imagine there would have been a bell or something in that. But this is on the west wing. Now, I did say a prayer before I went in, but I'm going to sort of somehow set this up somewhere. Okay, oh, Dame Alice, school mistress. I read about this, 1760, yeah. She wanted to marry someone that was Catholic when her parents were Protestant, and they were like really against it. So she went to Catholicism. Look how small that is there. Now that, there, right there, is so sad. You know? And you think, 600 years old and what? I mean, even as a teenager, I wouldn't have done anything like that. And it goes quite, so there would have been a flaw there, wouldn't there, where that ridge comes out. And I'll just call out a little bit while I'm here, actually. Is there anyone here with me? Wanting to make your presence known? Ooh, dizzy. Cool. That was me, guys, with my feet. It's going to be hard to hear anything, obviously, with I'm just trying to get detail in here. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Okay, and I'll just take you through here. Hey, Becky, I know you call me little, but geez, even this is little. I'm bigger than this. I just reached the ceiling. You'd have to bend in half to get in and out of here, love. Right, I'm going to show you from this end now. Okay. You see right at the tower there? That looks pretty cool. Hang on, I'm just going to... If I get there and just see. Look at that, it's amazing, isn't it? Wow. That is, it's what am I, 5'3". God, they were small in them days, wasn't they? Smaller than me, Becky. Shout out to my beautiful YouTube partner, Becky, Blue Eyes Paranormal. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Just pan around a little bit again. And then, just for you guys today, I've got a nice little surprise coming up if it works out. Okay, we're in there. Right. Oh, I've got to really duck down for this one. I'm that tall. Right, I'm going to set up a bit of equipment, guys. So there's going to be a cut here now. And I'll come straight back. Hello, anyone here? It is a bit weird, actually. I've got it. Do you know what then? Right, to the right of me then. I'm sure I've seen something like quick and in again. Could it be a trick of the sun, or I don't know, the light, or just a split second. I'll just double check. No one's here. I am a sensitive, so things happen. I do feel, just feel a bit weird in here. I have got my temperature, EMF temperature gauge with me as well. Right, I'm going to stop this now, and then, because he's stopped now, and then we'll get back to it. Okay guys, I've come back, and I've got a little surprise for you guys. You see? Hello, my Becky Blue Eyes. I brought her with me. I brought her with me. So Becky's been looking at the history, haven't you, love?
Yes, babe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I fell.
Well, I've managed to pull up because there's a bit about her, but it all says the same. And the ruins are over 600 years old. Yeah. And they're in the Borough Cemetery. Yeah. And also known as the Chapel of St Thomas of Canterbury. In 1953, the chapel was founded. Yeah. By Sir Thomas. Yeah. And they went into ruins, and then they built around it another cemetery. And it became part of the cemetery in 1856. Ah. Residents have been invited to adopt the graves. Yeah. So, as we all know, when we leave this earth, we'd want someone to come and keep our graves tidy and whatnot. And the only piece of information that I've been able to find on the hauntings where you are, it's from Ghost Dimension, Sean and Bex. Yeah. They said that they had a ghost-like object thrown at them. Oh, within now I can understand why. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand why. If you do paranormal there, as to why it has not gone on the internet, because the residents around the area, they actually keep the upkeep around the tower. Yeah. So maybe they're not allowed to put nothing up on the internet, because we all know what vandals are like. Yeah. They'll go in and try and destroy everything you can. And thinking that these are over 600 years old, and that is all that remains is the tower and some walls. Yeah, I've already showed them just before this the graffiti, which is inside the tower. And I already said, crikey, I didn't even do that when I was a teenager, you know, let alone something that is, you know, very old. There is kind of a weird, now whether it's because it's like more like a sort of little tunnel here, I don't know, but I'm sensing, I actually did think I seen someone, it's just before this, I was stood in here, and you know, like quickly in the corner of my eye, just on the left hand side of this, and then I went out and there's no one there, but it could have been because I was looking at the sun, I don't know. It was like a quick something black and went back again, but I don't know. It's like the Victorians of a young lad, but he's in between the headstones. As you walk out of the tower and you look at the headstones, veer off to the right just a little bit, and there's a big headstone. He's known to be stood there, so I don't know whether
Well, I could take you with me. Right. So I'm going to take Becky with me. So to my right down this way then, or is it? Now I can't help but go on the tombstones here, and I'm so sorry. I don't mean to disrespect, but I've got some of my stuff left.
There should be a tall one there, Julie.
A tall one? Oh God. There was tall. Oh,
it looks tallish. Turn round to the back of you.
The back of me. So that's the tower.
There.
Where?
Yeah, there. Look, go to your right. There. See that one?
Ah, right. Okay.
There's two.
The
one on the left.
The black one. You're on about?
One on the left, just there. That's on your right now. There.
That one.
So then, where that pathway is, you've got the two, and it'll be the one on your left.
That one.
Yeah, the big one. Yeah.
This one.
Which one there? Yeah, that one.
That one.
I couldn't see where the GoPro takes. Yeah, that one.
Thomas. Oh, Thomas. It's got Thomas. I can't see his last name.
Thomas of Canterbury was the one who found it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's a Thomas there as well. Oh God, this one's all full of grass. Oh, but yeah. So one. Yeah.
Yeah, the residents keep that bit there.
Yeah.
Tidy.
Well, there is. Yeah, there is a lady down there, and she was quite a while there, and I was waiting for him to finish, but he didn't. Look at this, look at the cross here. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's lovely.
And look at the Celtic one there. Right.
That's nice.
Nice that, isn't it? So I go back in again, and like I said to Becky, I'm very tall, I have to watch my head.
But where you just, the arch where you went through that is where the ghostly object got thrown.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And if you lay your hand onto, you know the red stones like a button.
This one?
You like your hand on it, yeah?
Right, let's see.
You put your hand on it.
Yeah.
You feel vibration. But I wouldn't put it paranormal if there's a road or anything near it.
Yeah. No, it's actually a country road over there, but it's quite far away. But because he's doing that, it's...
Yeah, it's like making someone's trouble.
But when you generally touch, I don't. Does this look this old though? This bit, this one looks old. I don't know. I don't know, love.
Yeah, everything within those walls.
Yeah.
Was 1778.
Right. Okay. Oh, God, I can't get it.
And it was 1856 is when around it. The Catholic Church.
Yeah. Ah, right. Well, what I'm going to do, just quickly, because I don't want them to think I'm disrespectful doing spirit boxes. I don't know, you feel funny, don't you? But I've got like a cat ball there, as we use them in the paranormal. I've just touched it, so it does come on. I've got my K2, and I've got the EMF smart sensor there. I'll just check the temperature. Okay, it was 22 before, now it's 19. So it's just dropped slightly, but like I said, that could be the wind, I don't know. I'll put that there. The K2, when I put it down before, did go up to the yellow one, but it's not doing anything now. So I'm going to just shout out, if there's anyone here, can you light up the K2? Or make the temperature change on the EMF over there. Or light up the bulb. Don't forget, guys, if you... It's hard with him cutting that, isn't it? If you hear anything, see anything, put it down in the comments and we'll get to it, won't we, Becky?
Yeah.
It's hard with them doing that, isn't it? I know. Well, I'm going to just... Actually, what I'll do is... You guys can look at Becky a second. I never brought my bloody stand with me, did I? No. Right, sorry about that, guys. You probably feel sick then. But I'm going to balance this so you can see Becky. You see our Becky there? I think, yeah. Let's make me smaller. And she's had a lovely haircut. Oh, sorry, I'm covering you there. How do I get rid of me? Go on, go away.